Hello, 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 hello. Some of us were brought up in an environment where we learn how to be cultural, traditional, right? So we stick to our tradition. And when you look at employment and the ways of life, everybody now and again would like to go with this is how we've done it. We've always done it this way. So the problem of change is something that has been very difficult for some people. And now and again we visit that. But today I want to talk about conditioning yourself or conditioning myself to a limited environment where I find comfortable. For so many years, the same person that does my nails, I like to go back to this particular person for over 14 years now. Whoever does my eyelashes, I stick to the person, and it's been like 12 odd years going to the same person is comforting, is easier. And the same for hairdo and designers and everything. But it happens in life that sometimes we get stuck with a particular environment, groups of people, friends, or you hear things like, me and this person, we come a long way, we've always been together, we grew up together. Like in my marriage, my husband was my childhood friend, okay? And I love him. I adore him. I mean, I don't see life without him. And I don't dream having a moment without him. Is having what I've always had, loving what I love. But one thing we forget, and one thing that I'd forgotten was you could be identify yourself with particular individuals, catching fun, yeah, having a nice time and feeling accepted. They feel accepted by you, and you feel accepted by them. But we make the mistake, something I've done, of forgetting that sometimes the world is so large. The beauty of creation is that God has created so many people in the world. And then we limit ourselves. Then we forget that people are so diversified. We have a diverse community. What this person can do, the other person cannot do. What I can do, you may not be able to do. And once I limit myself to you, and we get along so well, then I'm losing out on certain things. And leave alone where it isn't going. There's bound to be a time in life when things aren't moving anymore. Maybe you've made progress, or maybe you're not making progress, and you have to stop and think, what have I done here? Where I am at the moment, are things going for me? It might just be as simple as the environment, the climate where you are is not taking what you are putting on, and you got to move. And seriously, guys, there are times that, based on my personal experience, as I forge in life and try to make a difference to my life, and I mean a positive impact to my life and the lives of the people I love, or the people whom society reject, because I'm passionate about that, I find out that it's challenging. Because sometimes, look, it's like building something. You're going to build something as you go. I don't know if it's the same experience with you. You're building something and you're making so much progress. But you reach somewhere, and there's going to be somebody that's going to destroy that for you. It's going to just break it, and it's going to scatter again. And now and again, we spend more time. I've spent a lot of time telling everybody, who break this for me, who spoiled this for me. I had this challenge and that. And that time goes and I can't catch it anymore. So the best thing that I've come to realize is, when somebody hits it off you, when it's gone off and you can't have it again, you keep moving. And the moments you're moving forward and you say, yeah, I've lost that. Yes, somebody just ruined it for me. Something is come up that is going to ruin my video. That's fine. Perfect. So, the moment you realize that something has just happened and somebody's just destroyed it for you, you leave it there, you start all over again, and you move forward. And as you go, you're going to meet somebody who's going to build it beautifully for you again. Or some people are going to put it up for you nicely. Cherish them, appreciate them, say thank you very nicely. But remember that those people who are building up for you may eventually be distracted and will destroy it again. And this is a big lesson in life. When you are constantly working hard, making progress, fighting to reach your goal, to get your desired destination, you're going to meet people who passionately are going to be there for you, although they are there for you, although they say, oh, come on, we see your point, we see your vision. Our determination is to get you there. Whatever you need, whatever help, we will be there for you. Don't get carried away. Remember that there are some people along the line that are watching every move you made. They might come happily. They're following your journey closely. The moment you are on social media, they are watching. In most cases, those don't say a lot. They say, oh, you know, we're watching you quietly. We're there for you when opportunity presents. But the reason they are watching you closely is to see how much progress you're making, to see who step on to take you forward. And their job in your life is to hinder whoever comes your path to take you forward. So you are aware of that, and that is why you cherish, you say thank you, you appreciate, but don't close your eyes and relax. Notice that those people are going to do what they can at that time, and sooner or later these distractors are going to come. And such normally tell them, oh, I saw you helping that man, I saw you sharing, I saw you singing, I saw you celebrating, I saw you with this person, and I was wondering whether you know that there are this. They're going to build a pile of lies. And because humanity is human, people are going to accept. And that's why you notice that in your life journey, unless you are not somebody who is trying to make a difference in your life, you will notice that you always have some people come along, and at some point they're gone. You don't understand why these people are gone. You will never understand. And then some will go, and the joy of it is they will come at some point and they will tell you, actually, this is what happened. Some will never tell you. Some will just go away because they don't want to identify with a bad person or with that negative person. So there are these negative people that are following you, and they are your friends. And some of these people could be your intimate, your family, your closest people that you think that they are your people. And that's why I always come here to say, be careful. Trust nobody. Trust yourself and trust God. But also remember that there are some people in your life as you journey, as you hustle, that they're going to be intoxicated with all these things. Oh, she's bad, he's bad. Don't go to them, but they are always going to be there for you. They don't care what you tell them about people. They don't care what people tell them about you. And those type of people are those who are chosen by God and were given to you by God, and you should always thank God for them. And then remember that nobody in this world is alone. Even the worst person in life, even those who you think the world has spoken against them, they've criticized them negatively, they've said, and you can see clearly they've done that and that, they still have their own people. So the same as they have their own people, you have your own people. And the joy of life, and what I challenge you to do today, something I've learned to do, is understanding that there are people who are going to go away. Some come for a reason. Some come just to do that beautiful piece of work in your life at that time when you needed them. And this is so because God loves you. And because you open-hearted, you have nothing against anybody. So God will send these lovely people. They will come, and sometimes they are just on time to accomplish that mission in your life. And that mission they come to do in your life, they at the time when they are on mission, even those negative people who were in your life, whom God created beautifully, and they make their life to make sure they tell the world how bad you are. And it could be people you've hurt. It could be people that you look up to. For example, how about a priest, a consecrated man of God that will willfully, maybe in a wedding, refuse that the sound system is not working in the church and confiscate a microphone just because that priest maybe, or that man of God, pastor, or maybe a malam, or maybe imam, maybe because he noticed that there was somebody who was coming to use that microphone, maybe another priest or another man of God, or maybe a musician. It has happened in weddings that somebody of the high ranking person just know that there's an artist there and they don't want you to shine, and they will keep the microphone and they will tell that it's not working. Do you stop? No, it's fine. Carry on. They break it apart at that wedding for you, or at that celebration for you, or at that church for you, Reverend Father who is coming, or Reverend Pastor, or Malam, Imam, or whatever man of God who is coming. They didn't want you to shine. They thought it was their opportunity to shine. Let them shine on. Let it be. It wasn't your time. They were there, they succeeded. But in the next one, somebody is going to give you the pathway to shine. And that's how life goes, up and down. But you never be discouraged. You never carry grudges or bear grudges, which is something I have done. Whatever somebody's done to you, remember, one DJ is going to play your song passionately and put it to the top, and everybody is going to dance to the maximum of your show. Are you an artist like me? Listen to this one. Another DJ is going to take off the bass and rip it apart, and your song is going to go. And you can feel it on stage. You can feel it's not balancing. It's okay. It was meant to be. It's okay that it is that way. You're going to rise to talk or to sing to a crowd or to relate with people, and it's going to be like, nobody's responsive. You're going to be ignored. I recently ignored a couple of people, something I've never done in my life, because I've learned that it's okay to ignore people, even though it's bad. I've learned to be ignored at individual basis, as public basis. Have you ever gotten somewhere and say hello to people nicely and they don't even respond to you? Maybe they're having their own issues. Maybe they just choose to ignore you. And that is life for you and me. I want to continue to encourage you. I want to continue to share my love with you. I want to continue to tell you about the beauty of life. And I want to continue to encourage you and me to stop carrying people. A load that you carry weighs on you and you can't go really fast. So you can't reach your desired destination. But a load that you carry and it's not necessary, so don't carry it. But if you let go of whoever did what they did this and it was this, if you let them be, share your love with them, when you come out of your home or when you are coming out of your bed, remember that it could be anybody, it could be a family member that do not feel comfortable with whatever you are doing. Share them. Share that love you have in you with them. And no matter how long, how much they try to destroy you, keep going, because there's somebody there that is going to build you up. And when they build you up and you go forward, somebody is going to destroy you. Pick your pieces, keep up. Keep on moving until the end of time. You're discovering me for the first time? Yes, don't worry. I always tell you who I am. My name's Victorine Ngamsha. I am Yanso Oyuro, been recently knighted by His Royal Majesty, the Fond of Nsor, as the Queen Mother for all the Nsor people in Europe. If you don't know Nsor, Nsor is located in the west of Africa, and that is precisely in the northwest region of this beautiful country called Cameroon. And we are in a little beautiful village. Very welcoming people. You can Google to know more about Nsor. I sing for a living, okay? And my artistic name is Lady Bling VN. You're interested in my music? You can check on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Music, wherever, by typing simply Lady, I'm a lady, Bling, the one that blinks, BLING, and VN, which stands for Victorine Ngamsha. I'm an author from very humble beginnings. You might be interested to read my book. It is selling on Amazon and Kindle, and you need to type The Struggles of a Poor African Girl to a Success Story. And the author of that book, obviously, is Victorine Ngamsha. And of course, the title is From Very Humble Beginnings. And much more. You can type my names on Google. You wouldn't miss it. We are on all social media platforms. And I do not do all I do to seek for attention, but my desire is to touch lives. So I do not seek for you to be impressed, but I seek for you to be touched, to be inspired and motivated, so that when life hits you so badly, you will learn never to fall with your face down. Try to land on your back, because the moment you can look up, you can get up. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for always sharing. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, either as motivational speaker or as musician. I'm a professional musician with a lot of music out there in the music systems that you can search. And of course, I'm a married woman. I'm married to a Catholic permanent deacon. In case you get mistaken, I've got a ring on my finger already. If you're searching, search somewhere else. This one is already taken. And that's why I sing, to say thank you to my husband, a life-changing man, a positive-driven man that I talk of proudly. I celebrate my marriage each day. Alalumume bomzeka, alalumume, alalumume bomzeka, alalumume. Maxengam shaw, unrang simwe, hemwe, wansum kikaye, hemwe, wuduka kiande, hey, one lesume, hemwe, useika kiande, hemwe, Maxengam sha, hamai mo usasi mwe. Banmwe, hey, hello Banmwe, Wukongin. Finally, I'm excited to let you know that I am the best Bikusi artist, best Cameroon diaspora Bikusi artist, 2018 in the United Kingdom. Sound like a couple of years back, but yes, and the best female artist. And if you want to know me as far as Bikusi is concerned, I go in the name of La Jangwa. People the hustle when see them define money. Some picking no wait till you define money. Nanga boko wait till you define money. minang, ven be minang, asuji aban mo bika frombe, e wonso e mojaika. Minang, 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 ven be minang, asuji aban, minang, ven be minang, kigelamba, oh, oh, mojaika. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for loving. Pay everybody back with love, even if you find that they are negative, your love will change them into positive beings, and this world will become a better place. I love you. I love you. Mwah. Lady Bling, VN, Yanso, Woyuro.